It's Primary Tuesday from Radically Rational and radicallyrational.com. First, let me introduce and endorse my brother Eric. And now, let me introduce and endorse my other brother Eric. Trump, you are dumber than dirt that had to repeat second grade. And speaking of dirt, how filthy do you have to be to host a Saudi golf tournament in the shadow of Ground Zero? Man, that is a new low even for you. Okay, it took 20 years, but as far as I'm concerned, it was well worth the wait. Adios, Al Jackass. Now feel free to take a very long smoking break. But there is a question going forward. Is over the horizon going to be enough to control Al-Qaeda in Afghanistan, or is that over the rainbow wishful thinking? You know what? You know what I call that 7-year sentence that was given to that armed insurrectionist at the Capitol? You know what I call it? I call it grossly insufficient. Here's the key. Watch me throw it away. Okay, there is no question that Nancy Pelosi, both as an American citizen and a member of Congress, has every right to go to Taiwan. But just because you have the right doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. This is a horrible decision that calls her basic judgment into question. And speaking of limbo rock, how low can you go? Raffling off an AR-15 in Uvalde? What kind of freaking monsters are you? Okay, this is going to be the NFL's problem with respect to the decision yesterday on Deshaun Watson. In explaining why she came up with just a 6-game suspension, the disciplinary officer for the NFL, Sue L. Robinson, said that it was because it was sexual misconduct, but it was non-violent sexual misconduct. Ain't no jumbo shrimp either. The issue here is consent. There was no consent, so by definition, that is violent. Right on schedule, Cowboys. Wide receiver goes down yesterday. James Washington got a broken foot, going to need surgery, going to miss about 10 weeks. So a very thin and kind of unstable receiving core just got more so. Astros blew one that should have won last night to the Red Sox, but it was not a wasted day because they made a pair of moves and they strengthened themselves both at first base and at catcher. So they addressed their pressing needs. My wish for you today, let's all address our pressing needs. We are radically rational.